faith in the resurrection, you can have your part in the redemption. And if you have your hope in the redemption, you can work and pray for salvation. Just clean up your heavens with your meditation. Put love in your thought and in your action. With some amount of courage and a little decision. And never put your hand to no destruction. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. While the sun a rule the heavens by day, and the moon a rule the stars by night. Make sure your love light keep shining bright. Whether you rich or you poor, you black or you white, hold on to your key and hold it up tight. Even though the wicked them a give we a fight, the truth and the right is the strength of we might. And never make no evil tarry in your eyesight. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. So we chant a little prayer in the morning, say another prayer at night. Chant a little prayer in the evening, say another prayer at noon. Because Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. Every breath that I take and every step that I make. Yeah, Jah is the essence of my life. But afraid of them gun, them being it all night. And if you have your faith in the resurrection, you can have your part in the redemption.
Of course me have enemies, of course me have friends, of course me have family who love me to the end. But none of them not close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, cha-cha. None of them not close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, so cha-cha me a walk with you, I attack with you. Me not let you go. Cha-cha me a walk with you, me attack with you. Me not let you out. God here is smart to life and money, smart to life and fame. So if me not sell my soul for earth, me have more in a science forget. Me put my life in the hands of the Father. Yeah, him upon the blood should dance. Yeah, me know me need food and me know me need shelter, but me not care where the world I feel for. 'Cause none of that not close to me like the worst time. Tell about cha-cha, cha-cha. None of that not close to me like the worst time. Tell about cha-cha, so cha-cha me a walk with you, I attack with you. Me not let you go. Cha-cha me a walk with you, me attack with you. Me not left you out. Oh, me no want dead, but if Cha-cha ready for me life, me no want it. And if him no sanctify my glory, me no want it. And if Cha no bring forth me riches, me we want make. And if him say sleep and blood, trust me, me no want bed. 'Cause none of that no close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, cha-cha. None of them no close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, so cha-cha me a walk with you, I attack with you. Me nah left you out. Cha-cha me a walk with you, me attack with you. Spider nah left you out. Tell them say no liquor, no rum bar. Yeah, no talks, no gun star. And when she acts in the under, and I tell we say compare. Still none of them not close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, cha-cha. None of them not close to me like the most high. Tell about cha-cha, so cha-cha me a walk with you, I attack with you. Me nah left you out. Cha-cha me a walk with you, a bunch of cha. So cha me I walk with you, I talk with you. Kids not left you out. Cha me I walk with you, I talk with you. Black spider not left you out. Oh, yeah. It's so exciting. Of course me have enemies. Of course me have friends. Of course me have family who love me today. And then them not close to me like the most high. Tell them about cha-cha.
Black Spider Productions.
Students to voicing, and I've got news for rejoicing. Now a new sun is rising. I count my blessings that I'm safe when I'm resting. Furniture in my nesting, not by force I'm suggesting. You count your blessings. I've got love and assurance. I've got new health insurance. I've got strength and endurance. So I count my blessings and give thanks to the Master that through all the disaster we're still here together after. Better count your blessings.
Count your blessings. Cause yo, this year, can't wait till it gets here. 7/20/109, my first son will shine. And it's amazing, I'm about to be raising another made man. And like his dad, they'll praise him. And some will hate him just cause we building a nation. Like Bob did with Damien, the world will embrace him. Girls will chase him. 4C, they will not break him. And when I'm not around, you look for God and thank him.
I've got somewhere to dress for, and I've got no need to stress for. And so I'll always put my best forth and count my blessings. And there'll be no need for tissues, cause there'll be no further issues. If you've got someone who miss you, man, count your blessings. And I've got love and assurance, and I've got new health insurance, and I've got strength and endurance. So I count my blessings and give thanks to the Master that through all the disaster we're still here together after. Better count your blessings.
You wishing you were sitting in the top position, picture perfect, nothing less cause you deserve it. Without the Hermes, you never hurt it. You knew that you was destined for greatness for certain. Let's see the overzealous, they be thirsting, caught up in emotion. You keeping your composure like Gershwin. Songs by Earthwind, keep you in his own writing verses. So when your pockets light, know that you have a heavy purpose.
We've got free school and daycare, we've got pension and welfare. And though not all will play the game fair, still I got my blessings. I've got joy in abundance, I've got life full of substance, I've got meetings and functions, so I count my blessings. I've got something to live for, I've got surplus to give more, and we're all welcome through his door, so I count my blessings. And give thanks to the Master that through all the disaster we're still here together after, so I count my blessings.
I think you're looking too hard for it. With a double R under your garage door. Appreciate the things you work hard for. And count your blessings, count your blessings. So don't be mad if you ain't fly, y'all. You got the means to reach the level I'm on. You should know that there's only one notch, y'all. But count your blessing, count your blessing.
And I've got students to voicing, and I've got news for rejoicing. Now a new sun is rising. I count my blessings that I'm safe when I'm resting. Furniture in my nesting, not by force I'm suggesting. You count your blessings. I've got love and assurance, I've got new health insurance, I've got strength and endurance. So I count my blessings and give thanks to the Master that through all the disaster we're still here together after. Better count your blessings.
Greetings, a blessed good morning to you. Welcome to Styles FM Radio 96.1 and 96.7, coming to you from Port Antonio, Portland, Jamaica. This is the Spiritual Vibrations program. My name is Sister P, engineer is Cassidy, and we will be with you until 1 o'clock. Before going any further, let's say give thanks for life. As I always say, I not only give thanks for my life, I give thanks for your life also. And in addition, this morning, we will say give thanks for good health. Hope you all had a blessed week. Special welcome to those of you on the internet, www.stylesfm.com. Welcome to all first-time listeners, to all visitors to our island, and those of you visiting our beautiful parish. I'd also like to give a special welcome to Jamaicans who have chosen to come back home. Yes, your input is invaluable. To participate in the program, you may text or call 453-1444. If you're outside of Jamaica, the area code is 876. That would be 876-453-1444. For those of you in the USA and Canada, we have a special line for you that is at no cost to you. Area code 954-338-7973. Styles on the Go. And yes, tell your friends about Styles on the Go, because a lot of people don't know about Styles on the Go, and that you can actually use Styles on the Go. In the US, the number is area code 213-992-4360. In the UK, 033-0010-3322. Social media, YouTube, Styles FM Radio, Instagram, you may follow us at Styles FM. Twitter at Styles FM 961, Facebook Styles FM 96.1 fan page.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration.
Of inspiration. There are no circumstances around you more powerful than the power within you. As we would say, there are no circumstances around more powerful than the power within the I. You are responsible for your life through your consciousness. Racism, sexism, homophobia, ageism, and I will put fatism, have no power over you unless you believe they do. A belief is the most contagious influence you possess. I'll go over that. A belief is the most contagious influence you possess. That is why it is hard for somebody who don't believe in an obia to tell somebody who believe in an obia, it no go so. If you believe in circumstances, they can and they will defeat you. If you believe in yourself, you are assured victory. There is a wonderful inner world at work within each of us. It knows no color, no gender, or no age. We feel this inner world with initiative. We fuel this inner world with initiative, ingenuity, and a picture in our minds. The world responds and produces according to how we fuel it. If we picture poverty, oppression, or downpression, failure, disease, and doubt, we cannot expect to enjoy wealth, success, and health. When we put the forces of our inner self to work with good thoughts, it will produce according to our system of ideas. If we can keep our inner world clean, fertilize our minds with productive positivity, the powers within will create with dynamic force all that we believe is possible. So today, I fuel my inner world with positive possibilities.
If you blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on the friends that in your surrounding will break. You blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on your friends that in your surrounding will break. Who know best the best, cause we surpass better. Enough for them just trying to be perfect like a job letter. Believe in a God, him keep me warm like a sweater. When the heat and traffic swallow me up like a alligator. Even though them not no locks, them dread. And if you want to know your friend, pretend like you dead. And see how much thing them with a slow over your head. Cause them all want eat your flesh up like it is a loaf of bread. Never let them get you down in this game, stay hate. Cause I'm always spreading rumor like them think it is a bed. When them say what's a peace, because them are the least. If we fight fire with fire, then everyone I go dead. Hey, if you blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on the friends that in your surrounding will fake. You blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on your friends that in your surrounding will fake. Everybody have a chance to be what them want. No blame it on me because your past haunt you. I'm poor but I'm happy. You rich and I'm no fun. You never realize my music have more power than your gun now. Everybody have a testimony. All them who worry about is money. Them still not set no goal. Oh, them so cold. So them want to have them name on payroll. If you blame life, you blame who give it. Don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on the friends I'm in your surrounding with faith. Blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on the friends I'm in your surrounding with faith.
The spiritual vibration with Sister P.
So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on the friends that in your surrounding will fake. You blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep him wake, him no make mistake. So blame it on your friends that in your surrounding will fake. Blame life, you blame who give it. Don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep and work and make mistake. Blame it on your friends and your surrounding your faith.
Give us life to live, so let us live.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration, Styles FM 96.1 with Sister P. It's styly, it's fiery. Jennifer Barrett said that.
Portlanders, Akan Auto Technology, located at 33 Bombrook Crescent, Port Antonio. Visit us for all your auto repair and servicing. We offer computerized wheel alignment, computerized wheel balancing, suspension checks, AC repair, inspection, and all your auto repair needs. For complete auto repair and service, visit or call Akan Auto Technology today at 715-5205. And remember, we are located at 33 Bombrook Crescent.
Do you have or are you seeking a place to rent, seeking employment or have a job vacancy? Are you selling a car or having a garage sale? Then come see us. Let Styles do the advertising for you and you'll be on your way in no time. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Advertising Style. Advertise with Styles.
I'm on black, me no brown, me no white. See Babylon stripe, you mad.
Metamorphosis, edutainment. Coming to you from Styles FM, from the parish of Portland, in Northeast Jamaica. Featuring your host, Dr. Imon Black. Tune in every Friday, 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Come, listen, learn, engage Dr. Imon Black. Article reasoning, article teaching. Come, be edutained. Metamorphosis.
With Styles FM on the go, you can listen to your favorite programs by calling the USA number 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, is 033-0010-3322.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
Talk about this morning. Two things to talk about. On a very positive note, we see that they have launched a Trees That Feed in Schools project, where they plan to plant 5,000 breadfruit trees under a project that is aimed at boosting the government's school feeding program while aiding in reforestation. One of the things that I would like to see with that, though, is that breadfruit is just not limited to boil or roast, because breadfruit can do a lot more. Even when you have your breadfruit and it stay overnight and you fry it the next morning, you can make it even nicer than just frying it the next morning just like that. You can take it and knead it out and make a sort of dumpling out of it before you fry it. And you'd be surprised to know that it is a totally different thing from just a plain old fried breadfruit. It becomes a finer food, almost very exotic. That's something that is positive. We see where the National Commission on Reparation says Jamaica would be due at least 2.3 trillion pounds, British pounds, which would be approximately 416.3 trillion Jamaican dollars. Very interesting, because reparations, and then some people are saying, oh, which part England going to get the money from? Prepare that. All right, so in a discussion, we will say, where they get money to go and fight wars all over the world? Now see some trillion of money there, dollars there, so too. And Lloyd's of London, the insurance company that made all these trillions of dollars, I don't think this will broke them. The whole thing up, but as some people have responded and said, well, if these current set of leaders ever get that money in them hand, they would have just waste it and squander it. So it is not something that would be given to each and every Jamaican. But it would, I would imagine, would go into the government money chest. Then probably they wouldn't even bother drive car no more. And everybody would own a private jet. So we don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. What you say, Cassidy? I say, yeah, listen very carefully. Take the mic and chat to me, man. You come, you know you don't want to chat to me. That's why I think all I'm something named Silent Cassidy, you know. But I have to make him chat to me. I am find an excuse of the mic now. And I try to set up. But same now come with no more excuse.
No excuse this week at all.
No excuse this week at all. But Cassidy, you think that if these current set of people ever get them the breeder money, what? We're already importing frogs' legs and all kinds of things, escargots and all kind of something with them, with a have on them dinner table. No waste them, we don't waste out the money. What do you think?
When the government get that money, who determines who gets what and what amount they get?
Ah, good question. Good question. But since them never ask we nothing about nothing figure. Now them say them wanna go party. You say when them broke them a $57 million party. You can imagine how much party would have go on? Well, heap a party. Alright. The next thing now. The Prime Minister went and made a mistake. I don't know if it's a mistake, but she made a statement and said that this government is doing less with more money. And people say it's a mistake she make. What me I think is a mistake? Sometimes the truth comes from deep inside of you. That even when you want to tell the lie, you come out with the truth. Because as far as me, just look at Port Antonio Hospital. Just look at the whole big thing to do with the Buff Bay Hospital the other day. So you really have more? I think it is really a fact that you have more and you're doing less with it. So everything broke down, everything mashed down, everything just gone to nothing. In fact, there is an open letter from the MP of Westport and Darrell Vaz to Mr. Michael Leachin, you know, saying that he has spent a lot of money, he has given away billions of dollars in Canada, and yet still in his hometown, the Port Antonio Hospital is falling apart. And whether he should have done it publicly or privately, that is to be debated. But the fact is that when we look at the Port Antonio Hospital, when we look at the water that is coming out of the, I don't know if it still is, but I know that there was water that was coming out in the street from the Port Antonio police station. When we look at all of these things, like we saw on TV the other day, I think it is in Marine, the police, where the ceiling is leaking, and them have to run for cover when rain starts. All of these things. Where are the improvements? with the more. Since you have more, where are the improvements? I still can't get over that police station, they move and gone into people's house. And even more, I said, as I keep saying, when I was in Buffalo the other day, and you said that valuable piece of real estate just sit down there, so where the police station used to be. What is it that we value? Nothing. It's all about the party. Yes, and they have started. Yes, they have started. So, since they have started, I want to get to the next point. Yesterday, I was coming down the road, and of course, you know, I like to call myself in the street. Because you see, if you're not in the street, you don't really know what's going on in Jamaica, you know. When you drive around in your car and roll up and have your air conditioned windows, your air condition going while your window roll up, you're in a different Jamaica. You're not in this one, where the majority are with it. So, you know, youth on the corners, and as I passed, a conversation come up, and the conversation was about, since Rastas don't vote, they should leave Jamaica. Can you believe that? So, right away, I had to say to the brethren, what brethren? When me go in at the supermarket or nowhere, nobody don't ask me if it's Rasta and some enough to pay my GCT. Don't Rastas pay GCT? So hear him. Well, it's a democratic society and everybody must vote. So I tell him it's a democratic society, so I have the right not to vote. Because it's a democratic society. And then him go about something about free speech. And I say, yes, we have free speech. We chat anything we want, chat. And then I said to him, well, if Rastas for leave Jamaica, since they don't want to hear, immediately I'm asking the tourist board to stop promoting Bob Marley's picture. And if every Rasta, even though we call some of them reggae Rasta, if all of them was to leave, what kind of income would Jamaica have from reggae music? I'm not saying that all people who sing reggae music is Rasta, you know. There's a call coming in. Let me just acknowledge it. Yes. And I mean, right away, the brethren never really have too much more to say. Because some of the contributions, I don't remember Jamaica being so much on the map. And trust me, I've been around many, many moons. As when they started, I remember Reggae Sunsplash. There was not even one Rastafari as part of the promoters. Yet still, they used the image of Rastafari to attract people to come to Jamaica. I remember when they used to laugh at Rastafari because we never eat meat and we never eat anything that dead. And now, and we used to use all kind of bush. What is the fastest growing industry in the world? The natural food industry and herbs. The list could go on, and I'm sure that some of you listeners probably will text in and say some of the things. There is another thing that people do. I was talking to a brethren the other day, and he was describing somebody to me, and he said, the dirty Rasta man down the road. He was talking to me and telling me about somebody else, you know. And I said to him, brethren, so how you know that that person is Rasta? And him say, because him have here. When since the Rastafari become just here? As far as I know, Rastafari is a way of life or a liberty. And another thing is, dirty and Rasta don't go together. So if you find yourself calling Rasta dirty, you're sick. Because those two words don't go together. You know, no respect. Rasta is clean people. So if you see somebody and them dirty, and you go and say dirty Rasta, you're having a problem. Another thing that we find in the society, everybody is Rasta now. Since when? Just because people have hair? Or, just like the other day I hear somebody talking to him brethren and everything him say, yes, dog. No, sorry, go dog. Yes, dog. And I'm saying, and the brethren stand up there and him answer him, you know. And I'm saying, what level of low life we reach when people can be talking to each other and calling them? I trust me, we did inside of my house, we sit up on my brand and I do well one go out there and ask him, oh, what kind of dog him be? Every dog is a kind of dog. Him is either a mongrel or a shepherd or something kind of dog. Him have mange, him have flea. What is the situation? But, you know, sometimes you can't go into people's business. But these are some of the things that is really affecting Jamaica right now. And I think we need to have respect. We need to have respect for each other. Because you don't see everybody. If you see somebody who don't straighten them hair, you don't automatically assume that that person is a Christian. Or if you see somebody who straighten them hair, you don't automatically assume that that person is a Christian. So why then? Why then are we putting ourselves to such a low level? All right, we can move on. So, you know, I'm going to play a set of music here. And I think it is going to tell the story of how I feel this morning. So we start off with Horace Andy, In the Light. And by the way, I have to give thanks to Hewell Jackson for pointing out to me and our co-presenters that we need to tell the people the music that we are playing, if we start before or afterwards, because sometimes people want to have this in their personal collection. So give thanks, Hewell. Never too old to learn, never too old to accept criticism, especially when it is positive. So we're going to start off with Horace Andy, In the Light.
Was in the sky. When I was a little child, I used to think Egypt was in the sky. According to the teacher that I learned in school, oh, how they used to beat us to turn a fool. But now I'm in the light, and it's shining bright. I'm in the light. Shining bright. When I was a little child, they used to say, Rasta man is no good. I know I used to run from him where he walked down the street. But let me tell you people, he's the man who tells the truth. Now I say, come in the light, 'cause it's shining bright. Come in the light. Come on, you. Tell you.
You tune in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
I was a little child. I didn't know my culture. When I was a little child, I didn't know my folk parents were from Africa. All the things they used to teach was about England, Canada, and America. But now I'm in the light, and it's shining bright. Tell you, come in the light, come on. which I was about. England, Canada, and America. But now I'm in July. I'm in July. And it's shining bright. Tell you, come in July. Come in July. Come on, girl. Come in July. Come in July. Come on, girl. I'm in the light. I'm in the light. And it's shining bright. Tell you. Black my story. Black my story. Not his story. Black my story. Black my story. Black my story. Not his story. Black my story. From education to civilization, from astrology straight to biology. Black my story. Black my story. Not his story. Black my story. African glory. African glory. What we want to see is African liberty. From Marrakesh to Egypt, we go the Oro. From Cape Town to Addis Ababa and Congo. African glory. African glory. What we want to see African liberty. Give it to me. Oh, black my story. Black my story. No, not his story. Black my story. African
Ziggy Marley, Black My Story.
African glory. What we got to see must be Africa's liberty. From Mozambique to Libya, Poland up Uganda, from Senegal to Somalia, Poland up to Guyana.
check I up. No ammunition, no appliance, nothing to declare. I want to know if I did the wrong thing. I want to know if I did the wrong thing. I only decided to come home. People come and people go. Carry what they want to carry. People come and people go. Carry what they want to carry. Them do what they want to do.
Yes, Cassidy, check that from the top for me. Burning Spear, African Jamaican. And this is for all the African Jamaicans who come home and really feel that they don't bring the nothing, they don't bring the ammunition, they don't bring nothing to declare. Them is just Jamaicans and them just in a foreign land because they can't do no better right now. And we can't think about no fauna out there. So, take it from the top, Cassidy.
Play that back for me one more time.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration.
I'm an African Jamaican, just spending some time in foreign land. I am an African Jamaican.
Good morning, Peter Mackenzie.
To my home, I saw this big sign say, nothing to declare. When I returned to my home, I saw this big sign say, nothing to declare. I walked over to the woman, she said, sir, go down there.
Burning Spear, subject in school. We want a subject in school. We want a subject in school and Marcus.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
So, bossy.
What's your problem?
Boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you if you up on Pan Styles 2014 calendar, you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
Lumber, cement, steel, plyboard, plates, cups, shower curtain sheet. Then this now go take me all day, man.
Daddy, mommy say I must go a business depot.
I need to find somewhere with ample parking space, gives discounts, does delivery, and has the most courteous staff.
Why, Daddy Duffy?
Yes, Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate, Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337.
Because me I tell him, because Builders Depot over there so.
Check them out.
Builders Depot, once you need it, we have it.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Africa, boy, a Sister P come again, yeah. She teaches us about everything spiritual, Africa and the world work. Sister P, teach them, Sister P.
Yes, I'd like to acknowledge. Good morning, Miss Brown. Give thanks for making it this Spiritual Vibrations program. Good morning, Sister P. Jack, continue to guide and protect you, I pray. Taria, give thanks, Taria. And really very interesting where they get it. Isn't our concern either. I think I need to go back and take a different look at this one. I think it's Miss Bryan. Everybody doing less with more, Sister P. It's true. That is funny. Good morning, Sister P. Denise and Anna Kay from Cornwall Barracks. Why? On a consistent and a never miss. Give thanks. All right, mate. Cassidy, Miss Brian says good morning. And Miss Brian says, very interesting. Where they get it isn't our concern. But the truth is, that money is ours. Someone asked me to play You Don't Have to Dread to Be Rasta by Morgan Heritage. You ever notice that I don't play that music? Good morning, listener.
Good morning, Sophie. It's Maureen.
Yes, Maureen.
I'm just calling because I sent the text, but I realized I sent it on your personal phone, so I didn't say good morning to Cassidy, so I just wanted to say that there.
Good morning, good morning. I saw the text that came in that said that, that I must go on preaching. Is that the text?
Uh-huh.
Is that the text from area code 321?
Oh, okay. But the program is good this morning, so I just wanted to call and say good morning.
Okay, Marie, I didn't pick up because the phone is giving trouble. Give thanks, Marie. Long time I don't hear from you, and always, I know some I love hear from you. All right, give thanks.
It's been a while.
Yes, okay, and I'm sure Eva will probably call in later on.
Right.
Have yourself a blessed day, okay?
Right?
Have yourself a blessed day, okay?
You too now.
Music from the Congo.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
So, bossy.
What's your problem?
Boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you fi up on Pan Styles 2014 calendar you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
Want to create an exquisite home or office space? Let Everything Electrical be your home improvement retailer of choice. At Everything Electrical, we offer a wide selection of building materials, tools, and modern accessories. Our competent staff will guide you in making your investment meaningful by providing buying guides, installation services, and site visits. Visit us at any of our convenient locations, West Street, Port Antonio, and Morant Bay, St. Thomas. Call us at 715-6412 or 734-0817.
Ching Ching representing for the Friday Stomp, and Styles FM with DJ Mook in the baddest, the world's greatest. Well, easy boss. It's every Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. A mad vibe, sick juggling, turn up round here. Ching 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 ching. Ching ching so that DJ Mookie slap what the place.
Friday Storm set record and it never the Olympics.
This is Friday Storm with DJ Mookie on Styles FM 96.1. With Styles FM on the go, you can listen to your favorite programs by calling the USA number 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, is 033-0010-3322.
Portland, St. Mary's, Styles FM, the People's Nation, is now on your radio. 96.1 and 96.7 on your FM band.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Styles FM, your northeastern radio station based in Portland, Jamaica. Tune in now.
Presently, you are listening to the Spiritual Vibrations with your host, Sister P. All tune in, including he, she, and the old lady. Styles FM to the world.
Yeah, so you know that it's pear season now. And I think we really waste a lot of pear because we're not using up pear as much as we could. And another thing is, we eat pear, but we don't know the value of it. We also think that it is only what we call agriculture pear that is called avocado. But all pear, or what we call pear, they are all avocados. It's just we call it pear, but they're all avocados. So, avocado is often seen as a food that is too high in fat. While it is true that avocado is a good source of fat, it is also an unusual fat that provides several research-based health benefits. There are 3 types of fatty acids and fatty alcohols in avocados. These are key supporters of our inflammatory system and help to keep inflammation under control. The anti-inflammatory benefits of avocado fats are particularly well documented for alleviating arthritis. Interesting. Both osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis are health problems that have received special research attention with respect to dietary intake of avocado. Now, there's a lot of people out there with arthritis. So this is very, very interesting that avocados are very beneficial to those who are suffering with arthritis. Over half of the total fat in avocado is provided in the form of oleic acid, a situation very similar to the fat composition of olives and olive oil. Oleic acid has also been shown to help lower our risk of heart disease. One of the most interesting areas of avocado research involves carbohydrates and blood sugar regulation. Avocado is a relatively low-carb food with about 19% of its calories coming from carbs. It's also a low-sugar food containing less than 2 grams of total sugar per cup and falls very low on the glycemic index. Additionally, 1 cup of avocado provides about 7 to 8 grams of dietary fiber, making it an important dietary source of this blood sugar regulating nutrient. The anti-cancer properties of avocado are definitely related to its unusual mix of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant nutrients. This relationship is to be expected since cancer risk factors almost always include excessive inflammation, which is related to lack of anti-inflammatory nutrients, and oxidative stress, which is related to lack of antioxidants. However, in healthy cells, avocado works to improve inflammatory and oxidative stress levels. But in cancer cells, avocado works to increase oxidative stress and shift the cancer cells over into a programmed cell death cycle. In other words, avocado appears to selectively push cancer cells over the brink in terms of oxidative stress and increase their likelihood of dying. Also, I want to point out to listeners that avocados, well, when they're old, we have a tendency to throw them out. They're excellent for your skin. Excellent for your skin. That oil in avocados, and if you know, one of the things that you always have to say that Jamaica always misses the boat. We always miss the boat because our leaders are not forward thinking and they have no vision whatsoever. Because every year, thousands of avocados go to waste, rot, feed to pigs, when avocado oil is one of the, if not the most expensive, it is one of the most expensive oils in the world. Years ago, I went up to Scientific Research Council to find out what was the method of extracting avocado oil. It was many, many moons ago. And needless to say, I came back to Portland no more enlightened than when I left. Well, I guess I was a little bit more enlightened because I saw where they knew how to extract oil from ackee. Not that they've ever done anything with it. So the Scientific Research Council, I guess it does another one of those places where jobs are given and people are there. But come to think of it, what them really do? What does the Scientific Research Council really do? There's a lot of people employed there. We know that the people who have found out that marijuana, ganja, has benefits. I can't remember if they're from the Scientific Research Council. Something else that I saw them with there was the oil from ginger. What are they doing with all of these things? What are all those people up there doing? It comes back to the fact that there's a lot of people in a lot of jobs there that you can't tell what they're doing. But they're part of the whole government machine or machinery. And there is a dish that's called guacamole that for those of you, I'll give you a minute to get your pen or pencil and paper. I'm going to show you how to make avocados guacamole. All right, so you're ready. You can use 1 to 2 large avocados, 1 small chopped onion, 1 chopped tomato, 1 large tomato diced, and 2 sprigs of cilantro. Well, cilantro, unless somebody's growing it in their garden. But you know what we call fitzweed or spiritweed is the same flavor as cilantro. And you can use lime juice from half a lime. So you just chop the avocados and then you mix up everything else with it. And when you mix it up, you crush the avocado. You use a fork and mash it, or you put it in the blender or whatever. And trust me, not nice. So, you can use a very old one also as a spread or as a healthy replacement for mayonnaise. You don't need mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is something that the British or the Americans convinced us that we need, which basically, just like stockings, is things that make money for them. It's not needed. And of course, you know that in Jamaica here, one of our traditional things is bulla and pear. You can also add avocado to your favorite salad dressing and it becomes extra creamy. And the salad dressing get a beautiful green color. So, avocados are a good source of vitamin K, copper, folate, vitamin B6, potassium, vitamin E, and vitamin C. Also, I'd like to take the time right now to wish Mr. Jackson, Dr. Jackson, a speedy recovery from this thing that has taken over all of Jamaica. We don't know what it is. We have not a clue what it is. But we notice that people are no longer believing that it has anything to do with a mosquito. No. People are beginning to believe that this don't have nothing to do. I'd also like to wish Louis Lecky, who comes on Thursday night, a speedy recovery also. And to all of you out there, my neighbor Toto, you know, Mr. Miller, so many people that I can think of. But yet still, we only have what I think we're up to about 36 confirmed cases. While the whole country, the entire country, well, it does not say that because I don't know that for a fact. But let us just talk about the parish of Portland. The amount of people. But as I say, people are asking the question, if it's a mosquito, how come when a mosquito stings people that are HIV positive and go sting somebody else, they don't get AIDS? Or they don't become HIV positive? We don't know. But all we know is that this thing of a mosquito biting at day and don't bite at night. Who tell them that? Who tell them that? They can't even figure out what it is, much as going to tell you that this mosquito only bite a day. How them know that? Me never, the first me I hear some mosquito choose when for bite. Because me know some mosquito that they all day, that they all night. So, anyway, take care of yourself. And for those of you out there, I wish you a speedy recovery. One of the things, my brother came to me and he said, P, you know, one bush named Jack in the Bush? I said, yes. He said, so where it grows? I said, Jack in the Bush grow everywhere. But I said, we not say Jack in the Bush. We say Jack in the Bush. So he was telling me that in Kingston, a lot of the people are saying that Jack in the Bush or Jack in the Bush is one of the things that you should take. So I decided to do my research to find out why would they say that Jack in the Bush is one of the bushes. And I see here that it is used for colds, flus, and fever. So I guess that is one of the reasons why. And a tea of the flowers is used for coughs and diabetes. A tea of the shoots can be mixed with coconut milk for bronchitis in children. So if that is it, I know for myself, my cure it all and everything for everything is golden seal. And yesterday a gentleman came to my house. My brother came to my house and the man he couldn't even stand up. And they asked if he could just lay down. So I gave him a space that he could lay down. And I gave him 2 golden seal capsules. Because my medicine for everything is golden seal. And trust me, the man dozed off for about maybe say 20 minutes. And him get up and walk. Some you know. Then they say, which man did lame and Jesus said make him walk? That was Lazarus. But Cassidy, you're not better than me. You can't even tell me who that. Anyway, so Cassidy, I laugh. Cassidy, it's a long time something that. Plus, guess what? That was over in Jerusalem and some places over there that some people are who quote in the Bible and them, they don't even know which part Jerusalem they are, them place they are, which part Bethlehem they there. We couldn't show you on a world map, but them can tell you everything. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe it was just by accident, but the golden seal certainly did help him. And we want to go on now because we want to finish a conversation that we had with Ira about the wheatgrass juice. And this week, you know, a lot of people swear by wheatgrass. So I also made sure to find out, you know me, if me have to, me like to, when me come and talk about something, at least we know a little bit about it. And wheatgrass juice is nature's finest medicine. It is a powerful concentrated liquid nutrient. 2 ounces of wheatgrass juice has a nutritional equivalent of 5 pounds of the best raw organic vegetables. For example, wheatgrass has twice the amount of vitamin A as carrots and is higher in vitamin C than oranges. It contains the full spectrum of B vitamins as well as calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Wheatgrass is a complete source of protein, supplying all of the essential amino acids and more. And it has about 20% of total calories coming from protein. Wheatgrass is also a powerful detoxifier, especially of the liver and the blood. It helps to neutralize toxins and environmental pollutants in the body. And this is because wheatgrass contains beneficial enzymes that help protect us from carcinogens. So, I am going to be speaking to Errol in a minute.
You tune in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
Errol, blessed good morning. Yes, as is. Now, you are a person that totally believes in wheatgrass. In fact, you grow your own wheatgrass from wheat berries.
Yes, Sister P.
And a lot of people don't realize that there is a place in Portland that they can get wheatgrass, because we know that a lot of these people that have had this thing that is going around, their systems get weak and they need to rebuild. How can wheatgrass juice help them to rebuild?
Okay. Greetings to everyone that is listening. Some people refer to the Bible. I'm
this is a story or a story. When the king of Babylon, that great king where it was there, him did get crazy one at a time, and the Bible said him went into the field and him have grass for 7 years. Then his mind was restored. You know, some men know if it's a joke, them will run or what. But observing from the animal them, most of them, the stronger animal them in our society, live off of grass. Cow, horse, donkey, mule, goat, sheep. The look weaker one and them two look domestic one, dog and fish. All of them sit them eat grass too. And 9 out of 10 of the food where people ingest come from grass. Rice, wood, barley, rice, sugar, and some other things. All right, this is from some researchers who are the wheatgrass. Long time, this lady is Ann Wigmore, and they have this institute in Boston. And you know, when we refer to people like other kind of people, different people in the nation, we tell them things our people more believe it.
That is so right. That is so true. If somebody from Europe come here today and tell them about wheatgrass, everybody in Jamaica going buy it.
Yeah, everybody going buy it. But guess what now? Everybody have the equipment where them can stay up on them phone, put in wheatgrass, whether them Google it or whatever, and the information will come up to them. And the more them read, is the more them are going to see what it is. All right, this is a basic way I draw down from wheatgrass, which is the berry where, as I say, when you grind the berry and make the flour, and you get whole wheat flour, and then bleach it and you get white flour. What is that? Cutting and making it. So, all right, this wheatgrass is 70% chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is liquid sunshine. And it continues. Chlorophyll is one of nature's greatest healers for condition inside and outside.
Okay, wait a minute. We're not hearing you so good. Chlorophyll is liquid sunshine.
Yes.
Okay, and then move on from there.
And it says chlorophyll is one of nature's greatest healers for conditions inside and outside the body.
So, chlorophyll is one of the nature's, what is the word? Greatest healers for inside and outside the body.
Of the body, yes. All right. And for the people, you know, I'm not disrespect no one, but for people who love it simple, like when the cow chew up the grass and then get the green juice from it, that is chlorophyll, because chlorophyll now is what make all of the plant them green. And it continues. It's a chlorophyll has the same chemical structure as hemoglobin, bracket red cells in the human blood. According to studies done in 1911, and chlorophyll acts to produce an unfavorable environment for bacterial growth. That means if you just don't drink some chlorophyll, all the lab with them get chicken going from come at you and it's still not doing something. Because chlorophyll doesn't make you immune to all of that. And the final effect, chlorophyll goes into the red blood cell immediately. And this is taken from a book named Survival into the 21st Century.
Survival into the 21st century. For a lot of you people out there who are really interested in changing your lifestyles, survival into the 21st century is one, it was almost like the Bible of people who wanted an alternative lifestyle many, many years ago. Survival into the 21st century. But what we are saying, Errol, is that the cow is getting the chlorophyll. And so we feel the only way is we are killing the cow to get to teeth out the chlorophyll out of it.
Yes, but I get the chlorophyll.
Because it's dead.
Because him use the chlorophyll to develop all of the body parts. I don't remember offhand how much body parts him have, but me know him have steak, him have wrong, him have chew, him have ma, him have handbag, him have shoes. Because I just see him come skin them here that make leather.
Oh, that is true, because I just see him something.
Yeah.
I just see him something I use and make shoes and handbag and belt and all that. So him have all of that. Mm-hmm.
And our chlorophyll him use and build all of that.
Yes.
So, them kill the vegetarian and them still like that. All them have to do is to get from the vegetarian. Yeah. And the information, chlorophyll, it's when wheatgrass is using, when the first is using wheatgrass, the simple most natural way to use it is like cut it, chew it, a tablespoon or a teaspoon enough at a time. And you mustn't take too much to make you feel sick. You must just take enough to make you feel nauseous. Because wheatgrass uses a powerful cleanser, and it's Sister P, it's when you drink it, all right. For instance, one day this week a man came by, and he wasn't feeling so nice. And my sister asked me, say, wait, so I give this person something to eat? I said, no, give him something to drink. All right, by the time I have that to drink, me was about my monthly nutrition, because I never have enough for the month, so I done get my bushes them together, wheatgrass and some other things. And grind it, I will share it, and we add a cocktail of 12 hours of it. And 2 of them person, you know what I'm saying? Man can feel the thing in them head and in toe and in them body.
Yes.
And it's an ounce, him got an ounce in a Sister P.
Tell me about it now, because you forgot some sleep that the night they like a baby.
Good, all right. Come now, I want to tell you, so them other things say we concoct something.
They're not concoct something. The truth is just the truth. When people ready for tell lie, they not tell lie. So when you talk the truth, you not talk the truth too.
Well, and a man, that man can feel good.
Yes.
I mean, me wash out the trash out of that with some coconut water and drink it. And you see when me eat the bed, Sister P, I feel like I got massage right through and through and through. The bush is great that it's about 2 tears. Within 10 minutes of drinking that, 10 minutes, you sit down like a doctor that gives some pill until you say, take these and sit in my office for 15 minutes to show it up by you. And it relieves you. And the structure of chlorophyll, so this is some more the information that people can go up on the internet and find for themselves.
Yes, we ask listeners to go on the internet, check out the benefits of wheatgrass, and also letting you know that wheatgrass is available in Portland at Sister P's restaurant. You know, the pretty building? You can get your wheatgrass juice right there. All right, time run out on me. But I hope some of the listeners will take the wheatgrass thing serious, because we have wheatgrass growing there. And a lot of people probably had never seen it grown. So we are actually growing wheatgrass. And it is, for those of you who have had chickpea, it is something that can really rebuild your body. Give thanks again.
Okay.
Time run out on me. Yes, Irie.
One love to all the listeners.
Presently, you are listening to the Spiritual Vibrations with your host, Sister P. All tune in, including he, she, and the old lady. Styles FM to the world.
Need a lifestyle change? Tired of the same old? Sister P's restaurant in Hope Bay is a healthy alternative. Vegetarian dishes, natural juices, puddings, shakes, and much more. Open Monday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Look out for the pretty building just outside of Hope Bay. Telephone number 532-0723.
With Style Styles FM on the go, you can listen to your favorite programs by calling the USA number 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, is 033-0010-3322.
For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years of experience. So call us and we'll take care of your parties, wedding receptions, barbecues, conferences, and small stage shows. Crystal clear sound, Native Audio. Our prices are the best. Call us at 871-5212. That's 871-5212. Native Audio. We make your events audible.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
Yes, I'd like to just acknowledge some comments that were made by listeners before getting into the next segment. Miss Brian, you know something I'm going to miss you when you go back to work. But your input is so invaluable. She said it's a very sad reflection of what our society has become when I call you my dog and my thug. We don't see ourselves as kings and queens of greatness. And that's also why human life values so little. Now, all of this taken from us by England. So pay up. I say a time for us to set the ball a-rolling. And God forbid, make we waste it if it for waste. Peter Mackenzie. If a man get mad and don't bathe and comb him here, them say him a rasta and his ganja mad him. That is so true, Peter. You hear it all the time. Peter also says that Rasta used the words iPhone and iPad and iLife years ago. And now people are buying iPad and iPhone because the white man start say so. Cassidy laugh. Peter also says Rasta put Jamaica on the global market. If you deny that, you're a hypocrite. And Peter again, if somebody wear red, gold, and green, them say them a Rasta. But the whole world a Rasta because every country have stoplight. And the stoplight them is red, yellow, and green. It's actually red, amber, and green. Say gold and green. See that? So people out there participating, people out there are thinking. And I know that a lot of you, because people tell me them say, boy, sometimes I don't feel for just text him. I just want to hear what you have to say, Sister P. And for you people, I really appreciate your participation. And for those of you out there who I know didn't even text in or calling, but we know which part you're head there. Give thanks. As we enter the next segment, good morning, Rosie in New York. And every time I get here, you know who I think about. Taylor and Lovelane. And also Welder. And I tell you, Welder, I can still see your face when you walk in the other day. And I still, when I think about it, it is such a joy.
that leads to this. And if you check Brother Jolly, he'll carry you go down. Brother Barker, the green is vital. Vital round there. Stay in Babylon, man, folks in the white food. You are dreadlock. You don't the dread, not the white. Did you while I lose your carrot and your feeling? Vital round there. Vital round there. Step out of Babylon, truly. Pop it down, truly. You go down and don't check where that dead man, you hold the roots and you speak up the truth. Round there, road is rough. Vital round there. You said it ain't around the corner, it's vital, vital, vital. Oh yeah, round there. Pop it down, truly. Vital round there. Vital round there. Step out of Babylon. Hey, war food, yeah. And you threw away the dinners and you crash up the deaders and you move it in a Babylon. Did you vital round there? Vital round there. Vital round the corner. Vital round there. Pop it down truly. With your treasure and your ivy, you island, you carrot and your difference. Pop it down truly. Vital round the corner. No weed got no order. Vital round it. Pop it down truly. Brother Barker down a Samatana with the whole heap of island. The best island you can find, you got to take Brother Barker out. Say. Pop it down truly. Let me check it. Onward, forward, don't step backward. Not to trade, crash up the deaders and mash up the dinners and the break with the idle round it. Corner, idle corner.
shoe on my feet, yeah. One pants to my waist, yeah. One shirt on my back. It's gone, it's gone. Little number 22, yeah. They call me now creation. Brave now, brave now, brave now. They call me now creation. Brave now, brave now, brave now. Bravers in the morning, bravers in the evening, braver anniversary, braver first time at that time. Until this time, I made up my mind. Go on my way, yeah. Singing my song. Maybe I will find good on the other side, yeah. Creation rebel, they call me, yeah. Braver right, braver right, braver right, braver right.
Yo, I speak to our black virgin of Israel to live good in thy neighborhood. In culture, when I rock you with this vibration from the #1 station to shake the nation call. Rebel Rock, I tell you.
Yeah, before that Prince Jazzville with Idle Corner and Burning Spear and Prince Jazzville Creation Rebel.
So what the world may have to say, sounds you got to do appreciate. Sounds is great, I would say. Until you bow the sound of sounds called rebel. Say you a rebel, say you a rebel, say you a rebel, you no devil. Romans come to call like devil. Say you a rebel, say you a rebel, say you a rebel, say you a rebel, you no devil, I would say. In captivity black was blessed, in captivity black was best. From way down in the west you dig this request for it is blessed, I would say. Let me tell you, say you a rebel, say you a rebel, say you a rebel, you no devil, I would tell you. Creation rebel, to rock this nation, this vibration, from the #1 station I would say. Let me tell you about the sound of common donors I would play. Say you a rebel, say you a rebel, you a rebel, you a rebel, you no devil. Say you a rebel, say you a rebel, I do appreciate that. Coming from the record rock, you got to look at that, it's really I say you a rebel, you no devil. Romans come to call you devil, cause you was captured in captivity. For black was blessed, for black was best, from way down in the west.
But you don't see his heart. Yeah. You see a man's face, but you don't know his thought.
Don't just stay there and break it to heart. Just take it all apart. So you really want to love to see the man's face. So it's no humanity waste in this disgrace. But if you really want to see his heart, you got to break it all apart to take it to your heart. So you don't really believe that love still keep on coming to move all over the world. Say what you want to say, baby, cause you still moving all over. You don't still keep on moving and rocking, cause you want to see me shocking. So you really rock and see the art, and you break it all apart. So you take it to your heart, and you don't get caught. Say you never want to see my face. If you want to live along the race, lead up, baby, all over.
Everywhere you go,
want to do. Said you are saying. So if you want to see my face, we know we want Caesar, baby. I'll give you my whole attitude. Never will I turn my back on you. Neither will I let you be blue. Yeah. One time.
Big Youth Dread Organ. You may text or call 453-1444 for any comments that you would like to make. Serious dub music, this, you know.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
No dance where you speak, or you don't dance more. So even this music and sounds gonna make you live a move. So open your eyes if you're wise, and then you can realize sound economize. Come on down with me, cause I'll make you free. This a musical jamboree. If you are young or old, you gotta make the good time roll. For this a rhythm, yeah, a really, really, really solid gold. The wise man building sounds up on the rock. Oh my God, give them a tata. The wise man building sounds up on the rock. The house stand firm, cannot be removed. The foolish man like was building sounds up on the sun. The rain came and the wind blow. I see the foolish man building sounds up on the sun. When the storm came, the house was washed away. No. As he got to live alone, for man and man it's time and turn. I see, even if you got a passion, your heart got to burn. Daniel was thrown in the lion's den. A pity for his faithful, that's what he defended. As his Samson was stripped by the lion, lost his locks, I tell you. So man, you must learn to have faith in Jah. For Jah control us all, we free or great or small. For if you're long and tall, or from here to St. Paul, so you get on the ball and don't you start. London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is falling down. I tell you, see them children are gathering round. Say, hey, we I say, why? if you need, I beg you. Cause in this time all we need is peace upon earth. Man shall live the continuity of his life. Don't stir up no strife. Don't fight against one another. Cause in this time you must learn to do good, for the good you do live after you. As they never do no wrong, you gotta sing the earthman song all night long. With sweet nanny goat and a running belly, it's the run come quick and Sister Nelly. With sweet nanny goat and a running belly, no run come, drink a water, coconut and jelly. You know. Fight against the calamity or even victimization. It's right now.
me sing it, say that love in the house. Love is blessed, love is God. And love come to teach us a lesson. Now it's said live and love. Because love is a blessing. Now we tell you take a lesson. But your mom is a little blessing. Now we tell you love in the house. Dang, 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 ding, dang, ding, dang, love in the house. Eh? Come let me tell you little love in the house. Bim! Come let me tell you say no be no Mickey Mouse. Come let me tell you, me prefer have a dog and me harder than a gun. Prefer have a dog and me harder than a gun because the dog and me glad. Come let me tell you, brother, crave and kill the dog, the dog and me glad. Yeah, cause want you to know that if you deal with violence, maybe you gotta go down with silence. But me I beg everyone to live and love, I would tell you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love inna the house, bang 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 bang. Love inna the house, dance and say no good. Love inna the house, love inna the house. Come let me tell you, when sweet nanny go tag a running belly, when sweet nanny go tag a running belly. Are you ready not to dread it? Are you ready not to dread it? Ah, you ready not to dread it? So me ready. Ready not to dread it, so me ready. Ready not to dread it, so me ready. Lord, me say when sweet nanny go at my running belly. Say crave, I go kill puppy dog. Crave, I go choke puppy dog. Me prefer have a dog and me heart to me yard. Dog and me yard. Bim! Me prefer have a dog.
Presently, you are listening to the Spiritual Vibrations with your host, Sister P. All tune in, including he, she, and the old lady. Styles FM to the world.
Planning a party, club night out, stage show, a gospel concert, or even a business sales event? Let Styles FM be a part of your promoting tool. Take advantage of our low-priced promotion packages with commercials, interviews, giveaways, reviews, and much more. We have special offers when you mix and match and bundle your options. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Styles FM for the most effective way to exploit your marketing dollar.
Thursday Freedom, Styles FM 96.1. Even 96.7 FM, you don't know the thing, go. Every Thursday 5 to 9 p.m. You don't know the thing. Pull up now, one man. You see how it's a road best, and it's now and then.
So, bossy,
What's your problem?
boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you fi up on Pan Styles 2014 calendar, you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in a December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
Yeah, we hear that Minister Farrakhan is supposed to be having his Million Man March in Jamaica. Can't remember if it's October 18th or 19th. I'm not so sure about Farrakhan. I'm not even sure about what Farrakhan is all about. But anyway, should be interesting. Another thing that Rastafari has done for Jamaica, the fact that we have something that is homegrown made Islam not that attractive to us. So all of these things with all of these jihadists and ISIS and all of this Islamic State and all of these things that's going on, I think Jamaica people once again need to think Rastafari, because without us, there would have been something else for the youths to hang on to. We're going to do a speech by Minister Farrakhan. So we hope that this is not anything that will bring negative publicity to Jamaica or bring in any negative aspects to Jamaica. I don't know where we're going to find 1 million man in Jamaica. I don't know how many he plans to leave America and fly to Jamaica for a 1 million man march, but something that we will watch and we will see. Now, here is a speech by Minister Farrakhan on Jamaica.
For the little man and woman that suffer. And I am here not only as your brother, but as a warner. The masses are rising. And you do not want to be on the wrong side of the anger of the masses when they rise. Trenchtown touched me. I have a cook from Haiti. She went out. I told her, don't go to the supermarket to buy nothing for me. Go to the market where the little farmer is farming and bringing their produce to the market. And when she came back, I looked at her and she started talking and the tears welled up in her eyes because the little Jamaica had their wares out trying to sell in the midst of filth. Yes, sir. See, this is Jamaica, not the well-dressed Jamaica, not the well-to-do Jamaica, but this is the majority of the people of Jamaica that have to live under conditions that you only see again in South Africa under apartheid. Did you hear me? Now, if we that have no feeling for those who don't have, if we who have been blessed to be elected by the people don't feel for the least of it, then let me talk to you from the scriptures that you know as a Christian. They came to Jesus and they asked Jesus, Master, when were you hungry and I fed you not? When were you naked and I clothed you not? When were you out of doors and I gave you not shelter? And when were you sick and imprisoned and I ministered not unto you? And Jesus said, inasmuch as you have not done these things to the least of these, listen to his words, my brethren. He never made any distinction between himself and the least of the people, because he knew as he was from God, so were they. And that's why the world heard Jesus, because he was the voice of the poor. Who will be the voice of the poor today that is ready to be hated by the powers that be? Because when you stand up for the poor, the rich who are on the living, thank you, brother, on the back of the poor, we got a soldier there. Yes, sir. May Allah bless you, brother. It's going to take many like you. Did you know that Jesus said that this is going to be the criterion by which governments are judged? I'm going to say that again. This is the criterion by which governments are judged and separated. I'm going on. You know, in Curaçao, in Barbados, and in Jamaica, a great Jewish writer, Dr. Mark Lee Raphael, made one of the more definitive statements on Jewish involvement in black slavery in the Caribbean. He wrote that in Brazil, Jews so completely monopolized the slave trade that slave auctions were postponed if they fell on a Jewish holiday. In all the American colonies, whether French, Martinique, British, or Dutch, Jewish merchants frequently dominated. Some people like to call Farrakhan an anti-Semite. You're not. But listen, most of you don't know them.
Yes, sir.
But they know you.
Yes, sir.
And every time you sit with somebody that knows you better than you know yourself or them, they have mastery over you. So when Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam puts out literature that no man can dispute its veracity, the secret relationship between blacks and Jews, this is not a document of hatred.
No, sir.
It is a document of fact. And we need to know how they got rich and powerful and influential, and you are still at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder as a people. Rabbis came to meet with me on a little farm that we have in Michigan. And I wanted to know, why they wanted to meet with me. And they said one of their brothers from the Hasidic community in Brooklyn is in trouble in Bolivia. He's been arrested and accused with drug trafficking, which they declare he's innocent. But he owns thousands of hectares of land from Brooklyn. So when he finished, he said, could you, Farrakhan, use your influence with Evo Morales to get our brother free? We would appreciate it if you would do that to help him. I said, I don't know Evo Morales. I said, but I'll tell you, he's a socialist. And as a socialist, he's interested in retrieving the land because the land belongs to the people. So if you want your brother free, send a representative to Bolivia and trade all those thousands of hectares for his freedom, and I believe he'll be back in Brooklyn soon. Now, why do you think the world is against socialism? And if you say you are desirous of a socialist philosophy, immediately America goes to work to destroy you. Now, you have the knowledge of recent history, so I'm just going to run it a little. But don't worry, in fact, I thought you was a religious man. You in all this political stuff? Yeah, I have to help us with the political stuff because the religious stuff is not working. That's why the political stuff is dominating the people. Now, look. They have a strategy. And this is why they don't want the masses educated. As long as you are ignorant to who you are and where you are and what belongs to you, you will work for somebody who claims from some piece of paper that they own what belongs to you. Now just listen now. So the young people who are uneducated and the educated ones, 84% leaving. That's part of the strategy. Because the learned are the natural head of the unlearned. The unlearned can't go anywhere without the learned, and the learned can't ever be free without the unlearned. So there has to be a connection between the learned and the masses. And when the learned put the hands of the masses to work and the feet of the masses to moving, they will carry the head like your shoulder and your body carries your head with honor and respect. But the enemy never wanted to see a connection between the learned and the unlearned. So here, a brain drain had to be a part of the strategy that would disallow the Caribbean from utilizing their own resources, raw materials, turning them into products, giving the people employment that would bring wages and a decent quality of life. So if you look now, did you know that there was a Jewish man, and I'm going to call his name, I have it here, but my memory is not as good as it was when I was a youngster, you know. That's good. But his name was Zumari. Have you heard of him? Zumari came to Selma, Alabama from Russia in 1892 and began his astounding business career as a peddler's assistant. He installed himself in the banana trade and came to own 3 million acres of land in Central America, more than the combined land areas of the 6 smallest nations. Nicknamed the Banana King, Zumari controlled the world trade of the world's most popular fruit. Samuel Zumari manipulated the internal affairs of the banana republics, where the profitable fruit, banana, was grown. He financed political coups and engineered CIA invasions of countries where he felt his business interests were threatened. It was the underhanded operations of Zumari's United Fruit Company that inflamed the revolutionary ardor of the legendary freedom fighters Fidel Castro and Ernesto Che Guevara. And Zamuri's vast banana profits were also the source, beginning source of funding and political backing for the state of Israel in Palestine.
Yes, as I said before, I'm not sure how to figure out Minister Farrakhan because he's Muslim. He quotes a lot about Christ. I'm not sure. Maybe someone can enlighten me. But I will ask a question. And I know people like Peter will probably respond. If the slave master and the enslaved worship the same God, whose side will that God be on? Or when the slave master and the enslaved worship the same God, whose side is that God on when you pray to that God? Is that God on the side of the slave owner or on the side of the enslaved? Okay. You know, the first religion in Jamaica was what they called Mayol or Mayolism. It actually, you know, when they say people go into Mayol, well, Mayol was a religion that was formed between different ethnic groups when everybody came together and was mixed up in one melting pot from different parts of Africa. Mayol was a religion that came out of that. But during this time of our ancestors' enslavement, it began to slowly change under the influence of Christianity. One thing that Africans noticed is that the European habit of attributing Jamaica's hurricanes and earthquakes to the vengeful work of the Christian God could be compared to their God, because the Christian God possessed some of the same qualities that matched those of the African gods. And basically, Christian missionaries did not really start working seriously in Jamaica until toward the end of the 18th century. And now we have taken over the thing. Some of what has disappeared from our original way of thinking. The names, and to a lesser extent, the attributes and functions of deities in the African way of thinking, they have disappeared. And fewer natural objects are recognized as having indwelling spirits whose power can be explained. Religions identified by names such as Revival, Zion, Pocomania, Convince, and Kumina are merely zones abstracted from this and are themselves subject to variation. So, some of the things that we have to realize, and we ask the question, and we'll continue to ask it. When the slave master and the enslaved worships the same God, whose side is that God on? Whose prayers does that God answer? Very interesting. Find that interesting. As we say, religion is such a funny thing because in a lot of so-called African religions, it's not a thing that you go, except for the fact that the colonizers took Christianity there. It is more a spirituality than a religion. Because you think of everything as having life. So even before you cut a tree, it's almost as if you ask the trees forgiveness, but explain that you need it for housing or whatever. And African people have always been very highly spiritual people. So it is not unusual for the fact that we could have taken up Christianity to the point of where we turned our back on some of the things that made us who we are. And this is not to put anyone down or anything down, but to recognize what has happened to us. Because we started to see this thing as just a one God. And that God is responsible for everything. And the only way for us to get to that God is to go through one person. Whereas we didn't see the life in the trees, we didn't see the life in other animals. We call them dumb animals, even though some of them are smarter than some of we. But I think if you can answer the question, and I'm going to tell you, Cassidy shake his head. I'm going to tell you. You know, the rat bait, and then the glue is something that you put down. Cassidy, you know them. So I buy one of them and put it down. And as I put it down, so one nickel micey come up and just go up on it. All right. I have some lizard in the house. And one of the big one go up on one of the next one. You see, after that, you not see no more rat. You not see no more lizard. Everybody disappear. And the last one, what him do, him kick it away. The rat just kick away something and walk round it. So you still say them are no idiot. Them know them thing. But our total disrespect for the environment, we throw garbage anywhere. The other day I was in Port Antonio and I heard a woman saying to her little girl, "Me not tell you so you don't forget this, so you junk, are you?" And so the woman was carrying on, you know. This little girl could not have been more than about 6 or 7. I felt so badly. And this was in the street. Her mother called her all kind of dog and junk and all kind of something in front of public. What is that little girl going to grow up to be now? How is she going to feel about herself? And these are people who say, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the woman is a Christian, I really don't know. But as people of faith, whatever, I think we need to pay more attention to the environment and not just going to church on Sunday or the Sabbath or whatever. Because the environment, all of this was made by the Creator, whoever, by whichever name. So it thing not working. It's not working. Obviously, it is not working. We need a different system, a different way of worship. Or what we need is not religion. What we need is spirituality, not religion. For people to become more spiritual, not more religious.
This is Styles FM.
This is the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
I know that God can be realized through meditation, but not by the restless mind. I will open my eyes to the joy of meditation. Then I shall see all darkness vanish.
That was the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration, Styles FM 96.1 with Sister P. It's styly, it's fiery. Jennifer Barrett said that.
Mr. Brown, the work material done, you know. What me fi do?
Check Robinsons and Sons Hardware, man. Them have everything you need and more. They are at 18 West Palm Avenue, Port Antonio, Portland. Paints, nails, doors, everything to meet your hardware needs and much more. Call them at 993-9763 or 382-6209 and email them at sandrhardware@gmail.com.
Mr. Brown, me get everything we need quick and fast. Sure, maybe we could have just stopped the chatting so we could have done the work just as fast.
What was that, Johnny?
No, man. We just say Robinson and Son are going good.
Robinsons and Sons Hardware. We are always here to serve you.
Relive the music memories. Solid Gold Style Sundays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. with your host, Captain Baker, on your favorite station, the People Station, Styles FM 96.1. Reminisce on the past with the music. Flashback on what it is that was. It's the program you don't want to miss on a Sunday. Solid Gold Styles from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You join me. Let us recap the music of yesteryear. Cool.
Live the best music experience.
For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years of experience. So call us and we'll take care of your parties, wedding receptions, barbecues, conferences, and small stage shows. Crystal clear sound, Native Audio. Our prices are the best. Call us at 871-5212. That's 871-5212. Native Audio. We make your events audible.
With Styles FM on the go, you can listen to your favorite programs by calling the USA number 213-992-4360. If you're in the UK, is 033-00.